Welcome back, yo, to episode 43, part 2 of our new chapter, being soft with ourselves. So let's dive right in, right? Because in this channel, we are time efficient. So, one other question you should ask yourself if it's tough for you to be soft with your own self is, was I shown conditional love growing up? It's tough to kind of figure that out a little bit, right? But from experience, I can tell you that I didn't even realize I had received or it had been portrayed as conditional love. Even though my parents did not mean to, they did. And, thankfully, they themselves are going to therapy. We're in good terms. But the point is that after working on myself for some time, looking for healing, I noticed that it was very tough for me to be soft with myself. I would be super empathetic, patient, give so much kindness and just so loving to my friends that weren't perfect, and I would listen to them but I could not do that to myself or for myself. I always would say I hold myself to a different standard. It's a higher standard. Yeah, you can make mistakes, you can mess up, you can, I love you, but not me. I couldn't do that. I couldn't make those mistakes because I had been told by actions of my past, right, or in my past, that it was conditional love, which meant if I made a mistake, if I made the wrong move, if I said the wrong thing, the love could be taken away because I made a mistake. I did something bad. I did something wrong. When in complete understanding, you realize that it's just part of the process to make mistakes, to not be perfect. You can't be perfect all the time. You can't live life without making mistakes. Come on now. We're humans. We're supposed to make mistakes. That's how a lot of the times we grow and we become better beings. It's from our mistakes. It's from that pain. Now, growing awareness of what we're doing to ourselves, that's what starts happening when you start asking yourself these questions. Do I like myself? Right? Was I portrayed conditional love instead of unconditional love? So unconditional love is more so like if you make a mistake and your parent, instead of just saying, hey, there's the door, you're no longer part of this family, instead of doing that, they turn it back and they give you a hug. And maybe they even ask you, how are you doing? And they don't even care at the fact that you made a mistake, because what they're seeing by you making a mistake is that you are living, you are trying, you're putting your best effort out there, and shoot, you failed. Things did not go how you thought they would go, but that doesn't mean that you are less than. That doesn't mean that you don't deserve softness, that you don't deserve kindness, empathy, right? Think back. How were you treated when you made some type of mistake as a kid? That's a lot of the times why you have these people that are like perfectionists and they can't make not one mistake because they just can't. Their mind, their capacity just doesn't comprehend, and it goes into freak out mode because if they make a mistake and let's say they can't fix it on time, then that means they're going to stop being loved. And sadly, if you've had people like that in your life, I hope you no longer have them because they shouldn't be there. Or I'm hoping that those people changed, like what happened to me, right? My parents have changed. They've changed so much, and it's always for the better. And I hope that you have people like that in your life that, well, I don't hope that you went through what I did, of course, like, but so many of us were shown conditional love. And sometimes it happens even within siblings. Your sibling may have been taught unconditional love, but you on the other side were not. That happens too. So remember, ask yourself questions. I'm always saying this. Ask yourself, how are you feeling? How is this making you feel? Why are you feeling this way? In this case is, can you think back and just remember maybe different scenarios or things where you were shown unconditional love or conditional love? Because if it was conditional love, then bingo, right? That's probably where a lot of the reason why you can't be soft with yourself is because, first of all, you weren't even shown how a parent should be soft with you. You never saw that be portrayed, but instead you saw how to criticize, how to bring yourself down whenever you would make a mistake, how you're letting your family down just because you made an error. Just remember, you should be proud when you make mistakes. Because at the end of the day, as long as you don't keep repeating them again and again and again, it's okay to make a mistake here and there, of course. That just means you're living. But I just want to let you guys know that you got this. You can do this. Let's get it.